been going on? Y'all been behaving yourselves out there? People mad at me. People mad at old Zeno. But let's get to it. Hit the like button. Coming through the door. Said it before. Now, here's the problem. I'm doing DoorDash. Yep. It's because y'all ain't hitting the super chat. Y'all ain't donating to the Cash App. I got to come out here and do this now. Look what y'all did to me. Now, let's look at this thing realistically. The Los Angeles Lakers. I gotta get some gas. What am I doing? I'm gonna be out here on the side of the road in a minute. Now, the problem is the Los Angeles Lakers, they are in despair, to say the least, right? You got Pat Bev, who's supposed to be the defensive lock of the team. And it's not that Pat Bev is a bad player. It isn't that Pat Bev is losing a step. Pat Bev works better when he works with a unit that's buying in. When you play defense, you know if you get beat, you got the help. That's what made Joe Dumars such a great defender. It's because he played with other guys who understood the assignment on defense. So that made Joe look good. Dennis Rodman was very good physically and athletically to stay with his person who he's guarding. But he had help when he had guys down there. He had protection. He knew he could count on his guys to have his back. Pat Bev can't count on anybody to have his back on the Los Angeles Lakers. It damn sure ain't AD. It was sad to see so many different people use the ideology and think adding Pat Bev is going to just automatically make you a contender. It will help you out on defense, having somebody whose mindset is thinking, I'm not here to score 50,000 points. I'm here to shut the other guy down so we can get fast breaks and transition. But the Los Angeles Lakers want to turn Pat Bev into a three-point shooter. This has never been his strong suit. Why are you trying to turn him to a three-point shooter? Going into the game, I don't know if you guys were on the live stream. For anybody who was on the live stream would know. We already saw the two exhibition games that you played against the Sacramento Kings. They know they can run with you. They know they can run you off the court. They played better without LeBron. But they didn't know how to close it down the stretch. They were up 2 with like 40 seconds to go, and you lose by 6. So that tells you right there you don't know how to close the games. Well, the terms are different. See, when people used to set terms back in the day, they used to have the idea of what they thought was good and what they thought was bad. People are saying, well, it's like this. And these are the terms we're setting. This is what we're going to allow. This is what we're not going to allow. The Los Angeles Lakers are a team that you see that is not unified. AD has got way more snappy mouth this season. But he ain't playing well. Even when he on the court. He damn near better well off in street clothes. He don't have that get me the ball mentality. I'm finna go get the game. The game been sitting out there on that edge for that long. It's time for me to go get that mug. He ain't got that built in him. And unfortunately, because he don't have that built in his system, they're losing. LeBron has shown and proved to you he's not that guy. They thought you were going to be that guy. But the Los Angeles Lakers, they depend on actually right, they want to push that narrative. They want to push everything towards that. Like, we're pushing towards you. We're going to push everything towards you. We're going to push the narrative. Pat Bev ain't a three-point shooter. Well, he going to be a three-point shooter today. Thank you, Mr. Sick'em Dog. Well, you got to understand. Pat Bev can't shoot twos either. That's not his job. See, that's what I be telling people. I be like, y'all depend on all this other stuff. Y'all be wanting Pat Bev to do stuff Pat Bev don't do. And I be like, why are y'all sitting there wanting Pat Bev to do this and wanting Pat Bev to do that? Pat Bev's job is what it is. His job is to add to the team for the defense. You got him there for defensive presence. You got him there to call stuff out. He's doing that. And you guys are making a mockery of it. Because you don't run a system with motion. So no one's helping out. No one's rotating. Yesterday, I saw the Lakers actually trying. Russ had a bad night. when it came to the decision making down the stretch, because they're not used to playing without LeBron James. They're used to the ball going to that slow poke and slowing the offense down to a crawl. So, of course, there's going to be miscues because, look, LeBron ain't here to slow us the hell down. So you don't know who's going to close the game in these times. Russ will be like, look, is it Russ time? Is it AD time? Do we have a set play for this? Guys haven't played together at all to learn that. They play the LeBron slow. Take it easy. So, LeBron old slow time, baby. No, but he give the illusion like he gonna close it. Yep, I'm gonna take the last shot. Yep. Well, what choice do I got? Yep. That dude must have the wettest hands in the NBA. He always drying his hands. Every time you see him, he's drying his hands. I'm like, dude, do you got like super wet hands? Dog, this be after the chalk. You be walking down the court. Yep. That's not what we try to do, you know. I just try to, you know, do my best. You know. That's the best I do. Yep. Don't blame me. I just try to go out there and, you know, just play the game. That's all. I mean, all the shots ain't gonna go in. He got an excuse for everything. They lose by 35. Well, you know, we just gotta do better. Yep. Starts from like all of us, you know, coach, staff, myself, everybody. You know, just gotta all play better. Well, LeBron, you had 37-7. What more could you do? You know, hey, I don't know, but it's all of us, right? Johnny, what ain't me? It's all of us. But you were down 20 the entire game. Every time you scored a point, they scored a point. Like I said, I can't guard everybody. You know, I can just do what I can do. Hopefully something happens. He the most sorriest bastard in the league. Knowing he should come off the bench. He refuses to come off the bench. One, because they want him to get to that record. If they got to crawl and drag LeBron James across the doggone court, he got to pass Kareem. What they don't want is for this to go in the next season. And he got to try to go break it next season. That's what they don't want. This is supposed to be the year he passed Kareem. Now think about it. Kareem played 20 years in the NBA. 20 years. And then he retired. And after 20 seasons in the NBA, And he had the most points in the NBA. And he did it without threes. LeBron James is in his, what, 20th season? Is this year 19 or year 20? What is this for LeBron? Is this 19 or year 20? Okay. Okay, this is 20th season. So he's in the same season that Kareem broke the record. But yet, they got 3-point shots and he's been shooting 3s and 2s. Let all that sink in. Right? Blow this thing up. It's already blew up. They blow it up every year. How many players on the team now that was there last year? Kendrick Nunn didn't even play last year. Kendrick Nunn has not played in 2 years. Instead of anybody saying, well, Kendrick Nunn is trying to work it out. He ain't played in like 2 years. Nope. They signed a point guard who ain't played yet because of his thumb. Then you got other guys on the IR who finna replace them once those guys come back. LeBron James, Russ in his hamstring. LeBron said he'll be 100% in 4 years. He's on borrowed time. Nah, nothing new. Mm-mm. Well, many people make these estimations. What's good, y'all? Alright. They messing up my stream. Sorry about that, y'all. Now let's get to it. Labyrinth. Labyrinth James. Oh, Labyrinth. Let me holler at you for a minute, dog. This is all on you. This is God's work. You spoke out about Kyrie because you was stinking it up. Out here talking about your leg hurt, got a growing injury. That's your takeoff leg. That ain't gonna heal in a week, dog. You're done. I know, I tried to be nice. I tried to be civil. But there's just no nice and civility anymore. Everybody's crazy. The Ferrari headquarters in the United States is out by my house. Yeah, when LeBron James came to Chicago, he came here. They took him to the headquarters to show him Ferrari. They brought LeBron out here. They have the worst internet service in the world in this area. So if y'all go down, y'all know why. They running out of people to blame. That's the Lakers' problem. They running out of people to blame instead of fixing the problem. Darvin Ham isn't the problem. Darvin Ham just got too many people in his way named LeBron James. You think Darvin Ham gonna call LeBron James out at a podium? He did it without saying his name. We can't have ourselves hanging our heads low because we played bad. He tried to do it early. We don't need him moping. You need somebody who's actually going to play the game the way it's supposed to be. Why can't you depend on LeBron James now? Because I've said it in an interview about 4 or 5 years ago. Once LeBron James loses his athleticism and it slows down, then you're going to see the real true LeBron James and you're going to say Carcino was right. Carcino was right. Carcino was right. Now you're seeing it. He said, I check that interview from time to time. Yeah, man, I forgot, man, what happened to my mans who did that interview, man? I ain't really seen him around. They had all of this footage, man. It was crazy. Yo, LeBron coming out here, oh, they was losing their minds when he came out this way. They loved it. LeBron showed up. It's like, yeah, LeBron was out here. Yeah, this is one of the main headquarters for Ferrari. Most people don't even know. I know one of the Ferraris. Like, they last name's Ferrari. They live out here. Well, Pat Bev is part of the problem. Because he's not going to be able to stop big guards, but he can help you if you allow him to. But he's going to be a problem if you're trying to turn him into a three-point shooter. He's not a three-point shooter. He's not a stand around, I'm going to dip the ball off the Pat Bev three-point shoot guy. You see the way the Clippers played with Pat Bev? They drop him off a shot every now and then. When you least expect it, here come a three from Pat Bev from the corner where he got the ball in his shot zone. He's comfortable. There it is. Pat Bev hit that shot. They give Pat Bev in the corner for the three. They don't let Pat Bev be at the top of the key shooting threes and just like gone and shoot it. That ain't their style. The Clippers give it to him in the flow of the offense. There's no flow in this offense. You can't have one guy that knows what he's doing and four guys that don't. Team ain't gonna be successful. Now, the Clippers are playing the Nets right now. They're playing that game early because they want to run the Laker game back tomorrow on a back-to-back. So they want the Lakers to play the Nets on a back-to-back on the road, and Kyrie Irving will not play tomorrow, as he's not been reinstated yet. Right, because they don't, the reason why they know LeBron, they don't know if LeBron's going to be ready to go on Sunday. So what looked like it was going to be a big matchup, it's turned out to be nothing. I'm not supporting the Nets. And I told you, I'm not supporting it. So I'm not watching the game. Can't watch it until Kyrie's back. No Nets game will be watched by me, including the Lakers and Nets. I'm not watching it. If Kyrie's not back on that team, I'm out. Yep. But I brought that point up to point out the fact that they want them playing back-to-backs. That's the goal, is to have them playing back-to-backs. I'm a Minneapolis Laker fan. Cute. Jewish isn't a bad word. What are you talking about? Giannis is better than Kevin Durant. Well, they play a very different type of game. Giannis' game is more physical than finesse. Unlike LeBron, Giannis accepts the physicality of the game and doesn't shy away from it. He has a stronger mental focus than LeBron James. He doesn't take shortcuts like LeBron James. Teammates love to play for him, unlike LeBron James. So the moral of the story is, the problem is LeBron James. Well, Anthony Davis is upset at Russell Westbrook over the game. Like they were just talking about yesterday's game. The decision making that they made down the stretch wasn't where they wanted to be, to say the least. Well, there are many. Then you could say a few that just don't get it. They just don't. Like me, I got it from the very first time I opened my eyes and watched basketball and start figuring the game out. I know who's supposed to do what and when they're supposed to do it. And that's Pat Bev. When he played with the Timberwolves, he had some young guys who believed in him coming over there, being the veteran, the big dog who knows how it's supposed to go. Came from a winning organization. He knows what it takes. And they buying in to what Pat Bev is saying. Hey, move over here. You got to rotate. Get there. All right, these guys are buying in. And you know what's happening? They playing better defense. They getting results. The cat played better defense then than he's ever played. Now the cat just want to shoot threes all day. Kanye's catering to your ego, dog. He's catering to your ego to rally you around him. Kanye West is a manipulator. Jeez. I was in my own chat room, my own comment section, actually defending myself for stating actual facts. I was like, we just talked about this. And here y'all are, right? Hook, line, and sinker, blinded by celebrity. Jordan, what? What are you talking about? No, not super team guy. Thanks for the super chats and the cash apps. I appreciate the love and support. Now, where are we now, good people? Where are we now? Just like all great manipulators do. But we'll address Kanye West a little later on today. I have a video that'll help you out. But anyway, let's get back into this. Because to me, this is more important. LeBron James set out to make a name for himself, in other words. He wanted to be heard. So in order to be heard, he chose to take a path that others didn't take. But look at Stephen Curry. Everybody used to call him Steven. So to prevent that, he had everybody call him Steph. Steph, what's up, Steph? So he became Steph Curry. So people wouldn't stop calling him Stephen Curry. One guy in an interview decided to call him Wardell when he addressed Steph Curry. He said, Wardell. And Steph's ears went up like, that guy, I don't think we've ever heard from that guy again. But he probably still there, but he probably got a warning. He was genius when he did that. It was a smart move by him. Man, this ghetto thing they got going on here. Man, he gonna have to park some cars on some lawns or something. This ghetto stuff ain't finna happen over here. You got somebody about to leave. No. No, I will be uploading to the Patreon. um, there are a lot of dummies in the game of basketball when it came to what needed to be done. If the Lakers are going to clean house, trading Anthony Davis would be a start. I'm not building my team around Anthony Davis. This is a guy who's a ticking clock on when he's going to get injured. The later he goes in the season, the injuries, the nicks and the bumps and bruises, he ain't gonna be able to take. Now, when you're not able to take those no more, you're out of there. So then the whole thing's gonna fall down. But the reason why AD is there and the reason why they don't have any draft picks is because LeBron has put them in this state. Cleveland dug themselves out of it, but they were in the luxury tax every year and didn't have any players once LeBron James left. Now, LeBron James is gone. What's happening? They're selling tickets. They're a playoff team. And they're one of the best teams in the East now. And now they can go get a superstar in Donovan Mitchell, who in his rookie season was playing against Cleveland and LeBron James and dunking all over him. Well, even somebody who out of his mind like Nick Young, Swaggy P. The reason why he's out of it is, but he's right about the basketball. At least about LeBron. LeBron's been shooting more than he usually shoots in a game. LeBron didn't used to shoot 24 shots in a game. Now he's shooting 25 shots to get 20 some points. LeBron used to could get 30 on 16 shots. Well, the thing is, the hypocrisy has been the situation. With LeBron, it's all about him being a joke. He's the sideshow freak. He's the reason that this doesn't work. He's the reason for a lot of the problems that you see in the game today. All the whining, the crying. It's him. And now his athleticism is gone. He's reduced to nothing. Now, where is your strength? Where is the mighty LeBron? See how the mighty has wilted and has fallen. The mighty, mighty LeBron James. No, because LeBron James, more than others, react to all of these different entities that's going on. Ah, no. I don't feel that's the case. I mean, they just showed you a whole list of LeBron James just lying, lying, considerably lying. LeBron's LeBron's tenure with the Los Angeles Lakers have been failure, 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 failure. The Los Angeles Lakers have lost their picks. They have no money. They have nothing. This guy has drove the Los Angeles Lakers into the ground. Jenny Buss has had the team for less than 10 years. Am I right? She's had the team and been in control for less than a decade. And it's the Lakers are at the lowest point they have ever been at with this much money going out. Meaning you're paying LeBron James, Russell Westbrook, and Anthony Davis handsomely. Too much money. In anybody else in the world's opinion. You're paying these people all this money. You got these people paying these California taxes, and they're being hit heavy. And what are you getting for it at the end of the day? No victories, nothing. One trade is going to turn the team around. This team ain't a trade away. Who you going to trade? Russ? Mm-hmm. LeBron is the reason they spent their whole franchise around Anthony Davis and gave him the extension and a supermax. LeBron is the reason they brought Russell Westbrook over and took over his hefty contract, which had $47 million in this season, making him the highest paid player on the team. Right? You're the reason. Duh. Then you just sign an extension to stay. Because where the hell else you finna go, right? You right where you want to be. The team got to get something out your ass. So that's why they say they signed you to the extension. So they can keep marketing you. Because that's all you're good for right now anyway. Broken down and busted. Now, they can't market AD because he always hurt. And this was a guy that was up there with Giannis. They was putting him in there. They even slapped him in the NBA Top 75. All three of these guys are in NBA Top 75. So if they're in the top 75 best players of all time, huh? And you're 2-10? Huh? The 80 loss season is still in play, baby. Let's go. How many games do you think the Lakers can actually lose in a season? 20? 30? Because if they don't start winning soon, they're going to be so many games behind the 8 ball, they're going to be needing 8-game winning streaks, 9-game winning streaks. They're not that kind of team that could be pulling together wins and losses like that. So they got to start righting the ship right now. First month don't really count. You can throw that out. But you need to start seeing some positivity in their play. Now, last night, they did play better. Pat Bev didn't really give you too much, but they can't stop Fox. They can't guard him. They don't have anyone to defend him. They don't have any help defense. They don't have anything to guard him. He's going to be a problem. We saw it in preseason. They know it. We know it. Everybody knows it. He's going to eat you alive. Lakers' problem. They can't defend the point guard or the shooting guard position. They have lost that position for the past 10 years. The only time they fared well is during the 2020 season. They were doing better, but they were having problems stopping the ball and having guards that could at least defend. These point guards are younger and faster, but you don't have a defensive identity out there. You're running into more problems. Then somebody thought it would be a great idea to bring in a bunch of dinosaurs. And you might say, dinosaurs? Yes, dinosaurs. Somebody thought, in their infinite wisdom, it would be a great idea if we were to go ahead and bring in all these old players. That's the key. Let's get Trevor Reeves out here. Let's get all these old players in the NBA on the team. Lord, Lord, Lord. Because Jenny Buss doesn't know how to run the team. Love Jenny. But she just don't know how to run the team. She just don't. Mm-hmm. Cino's ready for the night. Let's roll. Phil Jackson's running it behind the scene. No, Linda and what's his name? Linda and Kurt Rambis. They're making the decisions. And Rob Pelinka is a scout. He's an overpaid scout. He's the guy that goes sit and meet with the teams, meet with the players, and try to get them to see about their interests of coming to play with the Los Angeles Lakers. But those decisions are already pre-made. Well, if Jenny go, Rob's gonna go. But Jenny's not gonna go anywhere. She's an owner. What's she gonna do? Sell the team? She's not gonna fire herself. But she's failing. Because she won't admit that this was a bad idea. And this is Laker fans' fault. Y'all love the Lakers so much, y'all refuse to turn y'all head and say, all right, enough of this Laker crap. We're not leaving till LeBron's out of here. You know, we got to stop going to the games. We got to stop buying these jerseys if you're not happy. But you must be happy with it. Because you steadily supporting it. Everywhere I turn, there's more LeBron crap. There's more commercials. It's all this nonsense. Why is it? Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. The telecom. Shoot, I want that telecom outfit. that big doggone jaguar on his head. The movie wasn't trash, by the way. It's a good movie. Don't do that. It's a good movie. I mean, I could have made it better, but based on what they had to deal with, you know, with Chadwick Boseman's death and how they had to, you know, proceed moving along, I think they did a great job in keeping that going. The acting was great. It's just that certain decisions I wouldn't have made. No, it's going to premiere in China. Everyone's trying to create that logic, but that's for another day. How I feel about what? You don't understand. Well, I won't say nothing here. People need to just go watch the movie, then you'll see what they might actually do with the Black Panther. You know, it's already in the movies, but you have to go see the movie first. Then, you know, all this recast the stuff. No.
Moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and were called the Minneapolis Lakers. They won the championship that year in the NBL before joining the BBA and winning 5 out of 6 championships competed in behind their first superstar, George Mikan. Before the 60-61 season, the team relocated to Los Angeles, California. Throughout the decade, they were dominated by the Celtics, losing to them in the finals 6 times. They won their first in LA in 1972, their only that decade. In the 80s, they had great success, winning 5 championships behind Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. During the 90s, of course, the entire NBA was held hostage by the greatness of Michael Jordan and the Bulls. But Magic was all but finished anyway by the 91-92 season, dealing
with the fact he had AIDS. Magic got HIV and was out the game. Then came the Shaq and Kobe era. And that ended with Kobe. We thought it was going to be a LeBron era. But you got AD down every week. Publicity stunts. No more Shaq. No more big man. No more laser focus of the beam. So now we got to shake up. I don't know who the hell these 3 dudes are for the Los Angeles Lakers. I never seen them a day in my life. I don't remember. Jeff Blake, Jordan Farmar, Sasha Vujacic, Matt Barnes, and whoever the hell that guy is. Yeah, this is back when the Lakers were brought in and fired immediately after he called some dumb plays. Byron Scott was brought in to lead the team. Then they replaced him with Luke. The veto trade of Chris Paul. That came in as a distraction as Adam Silver Slipper was sitting right there with David Stern as he was shadowing David Stern in the process. 2012, before Silver Slipper took over, that's why they both were sitting there, knowing the corruption they brought in. This trade that got vetoed ended the Los Angeles Lakers as we know it. Chris Paul used to be amazing, y'all. Before he went to the Clippers and ended up on Phoenix, this was the end of the Lakers because once he went to the Clippers, they dominated the Lakers. Could you imagine Chris Paul being on the same team as Kobe? That was y'all future. Then Lamar Odom ended up with Dallas. Kobe and the injuries kicked in. Bynum, his mental illnesses, and all of the stuff he was dealing with. Kobe had to endure a lot. Oh, Pat Bev, all the young Lakers that were there. None of them got the respect they truly deserved. Then came the AD trade from the Pelicans. That's all, folks. All of the draft picks they gave away to get AD. 23, 3, 24, and 25 picks. Now the New Orleans Hornets has rebuilt their team to a dynasty, while the Lakers are faltering and falling into obscurity. So you have a rising tide and a lower tide. A tide that's lowering down to nothing. Let's say they do trade for for um let's say the Lakers do go ahead and make that trade, right? No, I never worry about that. I know. Two different two different NBA teams won championships. The Milwaukee Bucks championship and the Warriors won. Well, the argument after the game consists of all of the things that you see in real time, in real life. No, I'll be addressing the Kanye West slander I've been getting lately. Like people have been actually mad at me about Kanye West. Like, you've been hard on Kanye. I'm like, what? All right, got something for you. I'll drop that in about an hour. But I'm gonna get up out of here though. Thank y'all for y'all time. Thanks y'all for everybody who super chatted. I'm out the door.